When my husband and I were first deciding on schools, we originally put our children in the public schools. And we felt comfortable with that to begin with, and there were strong academics there. But eventually we kept feeling this pull that we needed to really give them the best Catholic formation that we could. And so a couple of years ago, we moved them to the Catholic schools. And our biggest fear was that we would send them to the Catholic school and they wouldn't be getting that emphasis that we were really longing for of the faith. And this fourth grade year here, my son has really done wonderful, and they have shown us that they really care about teaching our children the faith. Every week I can see the virtue that they're working on and the opposing vice, and he has written out the definitions, and I can see that they're giving examples, and that's really wonderful for us to see that our son is learning that in a concrete way. And this program in particular, I am so glad that it is challenging our students. You know, they're learning difficult words and deep meanings of things, which is what we're looking for, that concrete, real application to how to live a life of goodness looking for Christ. Some specific moments I remember from the program was early in the fall. My son was telling me that, we're learning about these virtues. I said, oh, okay, let's see if you can name the virtues, the main virtues. And I had just recently learned those because I was in a program learning them. And he was able to list off the 7 main virtues for me, and I was amazed and very grateful. Another instance, my son came home one day with a word in his notebook that said pusillanimity. We struggled to try and say that together and figure out how that was pronounced, and then we talked about what it meant, and that was a neat experience that we shared. And later that evening, I was in a conference, and the speaker used that word, and I was so grateful that my 10-year-old son was able to come home from school and teach me something about our faith that then I was able to learn from and use in the world. Another instance I remember of Virtue Equals Strength is a video that was sent to me about a small, well, not small because all miracles are big, but this wonderful miracle that happened because a man stopped and said a simple prayer for someone. And I watched the video and I thought, this is great. I am excited to share this with my kids. So at the dinner table, I was telling them, about what's going to happen, what they're going to see in the video. And my son says, oh, Mom, I've already seen this. We watched this a couple days ago at school. And I was so happy, so grateful to know that they're having these conversations at school and sharing these experiences to really, really strengthen their faith and talk about what really matters. More than anything else, our main focus, our main hope in what the school will help us is to help our children get to heaven. And we really feel that this program is able to do that when the educators take the time and incorporate this into every day.